Into Hard News TV 4. I'm your host, Terri, Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today is August 21st, 2020, and this is my top 10 for today. So this article is from 23 hours ago from the Navy Times. Delta bans purported bin Laden killer for not wearing a mask. Y'all, this is meant to set an example to us that even this guy is not exempt from wearing a mask. A former Navy SEAL who has said he killed Osama bin Laden has been banned by Delta Airlines after removing his face mask during a flight. Robert O'Neill tweeted about his ban on Thursday, and the airline confirmed the action. Part of every customer's commitment prior to traveling on Delta is the requirement to acknowledge our updated travel policies, which include wearing a mask, the airline said in a statement. Failure to comply with our mask-wearing mandate can result in losing the ability to fly Delta in the future. This is intimidation tactics and meant to send a message to us that we have to comply with whatever their demands are. This article is article number 2 from an hour ago from Axios. Biden says that he would issue a nationwide stay-at-home order in face of COVID flu nightmare. Former Vice President Joe Biden told ABC News on Friday that if elected, he would issue a nationwide stay-at-home order at the recommendation of scientists if coronavirus infection surged in January alongside the flu season. So a mandated stay-at-home order. Article number 3, the head of the WHO organization, 2 more years. Coronavirus pandemic could last for another 2 years, says World Health Organization chief. The coronavirus pandemic could last for another 2 years, according to the World Health Organization. Speaking on Friday, Director General, I don't know how to say it, compared the virus to the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, which took 2 years to stop. Now, I love how he's given that one-handed eye, like I'm down with y'all. We all know about the one-eye thing, and they all put it out publicly to publicly declare that they're down with the New World Order. So their voice piece is saying we could be like this for 2 more years. Article number 4 was very concerning. This is from yesterday. Morality pill, a cure for the pandemic. Wait till you hear this. Please listen to this if you don't hear any other articles. Western Michigan University ethics professor Parker Crutchfield recently had an essay published in The Conversation in which he said psychoactive medications might be the most effective way to fight the spread of the virus. To me, it seems the problem of coronavirus defectors, that's you and me, could be solved by moral enhancement. Like receiving a vaccine to beef up your immune system, people could take a substance to boost their cooperative pro-social behavior. Could a psychoactive pill be the solution to the pandemic? So they want to give you a pill to make you compliant to the government. Wow. Article number 5, Microsoft plans cloud contract push with foreign governments after $10 billion JEDI win. A cloud contract effort designed for governments outside of the United States could launch later this year. The launch would come after Microsoft won a U.S. defense contract for cloud computing, which is on hold during a legal challenge from rival Amazon. Microsoft's share of revenue from outside the U.S. has grown in recent years. Microsoft is signing deals with foreign governments to offer cloud infrastructure packages similar to the bundle it assembled for the U.S. Defense Department. Now, y'all, there's only two different kind of operating systems in the world. You either have Apple or Microsoft. Most every government uses Microsoft. Microsoft is building a cloud for storage for the United States and other foreign governments. Okay? You remember how the Nazis used IBM to track the Jews and what they were doing? Is Microsoft the new IBM on a global scale for other governments and for the United States so that they know how to manage the compliant or the non-compliant? Article number 6 is from 50 minutes ago. Pentagon says use of surveillance planes in protests were legal. The use of the National Guard reconnaissance planes in 4 U.S. cities to monitor the widespread protests earlier this year did not violate rules against the military collecting intelligence on Americans, a Pentagon report concluded. Now, that could set precedents for the military to gather information on us. Article number 7. Can you get coronavirus via secondhand smoke? The smell is a warning. The primary way the novel coronavirus spreads, according to health experts, is through close contact with people who are infected. Being in proximity with someone who has the coronavirus exposes you to the respiratory droplets emitted when the person coughs, sneezes, or speaks. What if you're close enough to smell someone's secondhand smoke or pass through a cloud of smoke on your way to a store? Does that expose you to the coronavirus if the smoker happens to be infected? Do y'all see the scare tactics in this, okay? It says, are you pass through a cloud of smoke on the way into a store? First of all, aren't most stores all mandating masks? And second of all, I don't see nobody smoking right at the door of a store, but let's just keep going. There is little evidence to suggest the smoke itself could be carrying the coronavirus, but researchers and physicians say that merely being able to smell someone's cigarette is a warning sign you're breathing air that was just in someone else's lungs. So you're standing too close if you can smell them smoking. Article number 8. Postmaster says the election mail will go through despite cuts. The new Postmaster General said Friday he has no plan to restore mailboxes and other agency cuts, the postal sorting machines, made since he took over in June, sparking fresh questions over how the Postal Service will ensure timely delivery of an expected surge of mail-in ballots for November. He's assuring that it's going to work, but he's not restoring anything. So I see chaos coming. Article number 9, China to begin major expansion of digital currency testing. We are racing towards a cashless society. Operation Warp Speed is just not the vaccine. And article number 10, I'm sure y'all have all heard, the Gulf states could be slammed by 2 rare double tropical threats, and they're expected both to turn into hurricanes. For the first time ever, 2 hurricanes to hit at the same time. And I'm wondering if it's not manipulated. We know that the United States government can use weather as a weapon. It's called weaponized weather. And it was used during Operation POPEYE during the Vietnam War. Operation POPEYE, Project Controlled Weather, it says, was a military cloud seeding operation carried out by the U.S. Air Force during the Vietnam War from 67 to 72. Now, that was 50 years ago. They were able to expand the monsoon season and flood out the fields in Vietnam and to get the upper hand, okay? So we know that, see, history.state.gov, weather modification in North Vietnam and Laos, that was 50 years ago they could do that. So Could they be doing this? Y'all please leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.